There you go.
All right. So, welcome on this Thursday. We're doing kind of a special stream today because we're hosting sort of like a happy hour for people that are working in the city. And one of the things we're looking to do is we're looking to engage the community, especially people that work around this place, because this chess club is a place where people can come and just play, socialize, get together. And if people love to play chess, and you can even see some of the people out there already playing, this is kind of a cool place to be and kind of unwind, play some chess right after work. So we have some of the people here, and the first person I want to introduce is right behind me, Darwin. He's volunteered on some tournaments with me. He volunteered for the San Francisco, the big Scholastic event that we had. And it's really cool because I think he graduated from Princeton. Is that right?
That's right.
And you were a pretty strong player. You're national master.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost got there.
It's never too late, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell myself that, but I think I'm pretty far gone from that.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying not to break my floor at this point, So.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm at my floor, so don't worry. And tell us your name.
Oh, I'm Andrew. I grew up playing with Darwin. We also went to college together.
Oh, perfect.
So we go pretty far back.
And now you're working together in the same place.
We're not working in the same place out here, but we both work in San Francisco now.
Wow, yeah.
So,
And
cool.
You've been here before.
Yeah, I'm Dan Schwartz. I've been here many times. Like this is what SF was to me when I was 8 years old, was the mechanics. I came here probably 5 or 10 times before I ever went anywhere else in San Francisco. Like learning how to ride BART as like a preteen. It was, Mike Eigner, I don't know if anyone who's watching knows him, but he was kind of introduced me to this place.
Very cool. He watches our Tuesday night stream.
Oh, great. Okay.
He's always in the chat commenting.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Very cool. Thanks for coming down. And and this is kind of what we want. And one of the things we're discovering, as we're doing, our broadcasting and commentary is just, people are looking to get engaged, and getting people that work in the city to come into the club, is kind of just another way we're trying to get people to kind of be a part of the club and join part of the action. And I want to thank Darwin behind me to kind of help get this thing started, because I really think this would be like something that people really enjoy doing and come and hang out, because it is a place that's available to come hang out. And also helping Darwin kind of get this all together was Judith Starry, who's our youth outreach general manager, and I want to thank her because her and Darwin kind of organized this whole thing. But tell me about kind of like your work life. I know for me, I stopped playing chess when I graduated high school, and then I did not play competitive chess for like 25 years. And then, I came back when I got into the chess business, and it was kind of rough. And, I initially came back thinking that I was going to, maybe it'll take me a month to get back into form. And because I was about 1900 when I stopped playing. And I'm going to get back into form, get back, try to break 2200. And it was not easy at all, especially with a lot of the young kids that are so talented nowadays. But kind of... Tell me about your journey.
Sure.
Was that kind of the same story for you? Or?
So similar, with a little bit of a bump in the middle. So I also played throughout up until high school-ish, I guess. I stopped playing when I got to college. I played for the college team. I think Darwin and I played together a few times, amateur team East, the college championships, Pan Ams, that sort of stuff.
Wait, which college?
I went to Princeton with Darwin.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're the same year originally.
Cool.
And then, but after, in the middle of college, I actually took some time off to start a company in the chess space. It was called Chess Academy, and it taught people how to play chess online, which is a pretty funny...
interesting.
No kidding.
Yeah. So I had a period of 2 years or so where I was still pretty much involved in the chess community, more as a coach and teacher.
Yeah.
But after that, I went back to school, and then I think since then, my chess has definitely tapered off, and I haven't really played a competitive tournament since I think in the last like 3 or 4 years. My membership probably expired by now.
Yeah.
However, I did play in a tournament when I first moved back out to San Francisco. I came to mechanics because my friends told me that I should play on like the Wednesday night blitz or something.
Yes.
That was literally the first tournament I played in like
Yeah.
I don't know how long. But my friends Michael Chang and Anna Matlin, who both work out here, we also all went to college together.
Yeah.
They're also like masters.
And actually, she just won the last because that blitz restarted last night. Actually,
Oh,
but
it did?
Before that, Anna came and won it.
Yeah, so we were trying to coordinate to come to at the same time, so all of us could play together. But the one time I came was the one day neither of them could make it. So I was here by myself. I played. I got lucky. I ended up winning, but like I didn't go any of the other weeks to go with Anna and Michael.
Did you get to play Jules?
But I don't know.
You would have known. Yeah, if you
I
did.
played someone who was like 2400. I don't know.
You know, that's the thing about these Wednesday night blitzes. We get like pretty strong.
Yeah, it was a pretty strong group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you, Darwin?
Yeah.
I know when I've talked to you, you've kind of mentioned kind of like a similar thing. You know, you were competitive. You played, through Princeton, but then work comes, and then
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, pretty similar story to Andrew. Grew up playing a bunch of kind of scholastic events. Actually played Andrew a decent number of times growing up, and then went to Princeton, and then the chess kind of tapered off from there. And then once I started working, I went to New York. Pretty busy hours, so unfortunately couldn't dedicate as much time to chess as I would have liked. But since coming out to San Francisco, hours a little bit better. And then I kind of thought, how could I best kind of utilize this time, kind of get back to the community. I figured chess would be the best way to do that because chess. Just thinking about it, growing up, chess has probably been the most kind of instrumental, most important development in my life that kind of shaped me to who I am today. So coming out to the mechanics, one of the best chess clubs, in the world, let alone the city. And kind of volunteering here was a great step from there, I figured.
And one of the things that we're doing is that we're really ramping up and developing our scholastic programs. So we've kind of expanded the number of chess and school programs that we have. Almost half of them we do them for free. We get a lot of donations to kind of bring classes into communities that can't afford it, so we can provide that service. And kind of one of the takes that we're taking, a lot of times, chess programs will promote that they do it because it helps your SAT scores and things like that. we kind of take the take that actually learning chess and playing chess actually provides a lot of social benefits. Teaches you about sportsmanship, teaches you about learning from mistakes and just things that it builds life skills that are applicable in other parts of your life. And that's kind of what we see chess as, and it's kind of one of the reasons people like disengage from chess for whatever, because of life and school and work. But they always come back and kind of like look forward to that coming back. And this is kind of what's really cool about like what's happening here tonight, is that it's an opportunity for people that haven't done it in a while or don't get the opportunity to do it, to come back and re-engage in something that's kind of always they'd love to do. Now you have like mechanics in your blood.
Oh yeah.
Have you been here continuously though in San Francisco? Or did you?
I grew up in Sacramento, so it was always available. Like I'd come out to Berkeley to play people's tournament and stuff, and I would come here. And I never really left the Bay Area. I went to Stanford, so I was never too far away.
Okay, so I was around here.
But I really feel like there's some sort of renaissance going on. Like I'm not sure if it's chess or the internet or internet chess, or whether it's the fact that we have Magnus Carlsen as world champion. I don't know if it's the tournaments here, the youth. Like there's something going on. There's like this magic in the air, right? Like there's a lot more going on these days than there were 5 or 10 years ago, I think. So I'm really excited to be here to see this is going on. It's actually cool.
It's actually really interesting that you use that term, because I was talking to Paul right over there, and he was saying that because we've been streaming club events and we've seen our chess community here really excited and engaged, people following the streams and watching our broadcasts, we've been saying that I think there's a renaissance of the chess club happening. We just organized a match with the Marshall Chess Club for October 8th.
Oh, really?
That's the place I grew up playing.
This is, I'm pretty sure this is not being streamed right now. This is just
we're recording it. Yeah, we're recording it.
But put it up on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, we'll put it on YouTube and Facebook later. But I think there's kind of a resurgence of interest in people playing live chess at a club. And one of the things that we want to do with kind of the stream is kind of give people an insight into our club, but then play other clubs, and then we can see inside of their club and kind of interact with the people at their club and just kind of learn from each other and engage with each other. I think that is coming on. I mean, I really feel it. I was at the U.S. Open, and I'm on the U.S. Chess Clubs Committee, and actually Judith Stare, who's here, she's the chair of that committee. We just see a lot of interest in chess clubs engaging with each other, and it's kind of interesting how with all this internet chess going on, there's still like a want and a need for clubs to kind of like still get together and see each other and kind of play with each other. So yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that there's something going on. There's an interest in wanting to kind of and play live chess. But the cool thing about this is it's playing live chess, but utilizing technology, and so it's not just about playing online. It's about playing online, but where we can see each other and interact with each other. And I think that's the thing that's been missing, and that's kind of the thing we're trying to kind of bring back is that interaction, that seeing each other and being a part of each other. So all right, well, kind of thanks for sharing your insights. I'm hoping you guys kind of come back and play some more tournaments. Now we're here, we're doing all this cool stuff, and I'll get you that information. But
guys, write your names down so I spell them correctly in the Facebook.
Yeah, so we'll blast it out and do all that. And
when you're ready to stop, you can just
in the meantime, I'll let you get out because we got food and drinks going on. We want to get to the happy hour, get back to some games. So thank you guys for joining in.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Yeah, and we'll see you around.
Thanks.
Thank
Come
you.
back
Thank
next
you.
time.
Let's play some books.
Yeah.